She said to me she wants to go to Portland. There's not a thing that's nearly as important. We could drive all night, we'll get there in the morning. What's one long drive? Haven't you seen my bad habits as of lately? Maybe it's not a pleasantry. Let's go soon to get there nice and early. What's one long drive?
Portland. Made it to Portland. I like my new room. Like the feeling that everything in it is mine. It's been so many years of not having interests that I've never had the time to decorate my room with my interests for about 5 or 6 years now. So that's cool. Went shopping. Overestimated how much time I'm willing to spend shopping. Tried out some pizza nearby, that was pretty good. Sure, I'll be frequenting that place. It's currently August 20th, and also my 19th birthday. I feel like most people are excited that they're truly entering adulthood, but I guess my pessimistic perspective on it is that I'm 11 years away from being 30. And from then on, I don't know, I guess I just expect to die instantly of old age, even though you still have plenty of time to do anything you want to. It doesn't matter what age you are, but we're not really in a culture that promotes that a lot, I think, here in America. I was happy yesterday. It was fun. Enjoyed putting together a desk with my dad, no matter how frustrating the desk was to put together. Lots of little pieces and uneven shoring, all that. I like being alone when I have things to do. It's one of my favorite experiences. But I find I'm really hating the times when I'm left alone to think. There's too much of that. Just I get all tired and bored of everything again. Meds work most of the time, but it's not like some magic make you happy pill. It's more like, in my experience, having your computer run really slowly, and then you find, you control, delete, you go to task manager, and you find that one program you didn't know was running that's been taking up all your space, and you're like, wow, it's running so much better now once you delete it. But I don't know. I don't know if it just always ends with quiet moments where you question everything. Meaning of life, how much time you have left. Simultaneously feel as though I have all the time left in the world and don't know what to do with it. And also that the years go by too quickly and I don't remember most of it. I don't know if that's, depression or what, but I hate how they glorify your teenage years in so much media. Makes it seem like it's going to be fun, or it's the prime of your life, and then everything's downhill from there. And if this has been my prime, then downhill's going to be a steep slope underground. And I've had so much privilege and luck as well. And I'm still wondering what to do with it all. I'm still not happy, satisfied. I miss my cat. Subject lost, I'm right here. Nope. Learned something new. There's a dog. Is that learning something new? Learning that there's a dog in the next apartment? They eat rats. Why do these exist? They breathe air? Why do they breathe air? Why can they survive 4 days? A voracious fish that's indigenous to Asia. Oh. Something new learned that cannot be unlearned. Great. Good. Yes. Shush. Shut up. Why was I looking up how to care for a lobster as a pet? Alright. Next day, it's actually been multiple days, and I guess I'm going to college now, so that's neat so far. Went to my school's orientation. Fun to meet new friends, not as fun to hear rats scuttling over at the top bunk. Well, it was one rat, but they had a fire pit, that was cool. Everyone in my class bonded over their mutual love of arson and overall had a good time. It has now been multiple days, but yep, the prompt was help someone, so I donated to help stop Pipeline 3. Yep, feeling empty and meaningless. Trying to change things up in my life. And I'm still whispering for the fear of being heard by who knows who. I want to be like really energetic and fun, or like something other than what I am, I guess. I really hate that feeling where I feel like I'm not like depressed enough to deserve help. But I'm also just empty enough to sort of feel nothing. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I suppose I should be figuring that out going to school, but it's been driving me crazy not to be filming and editing this, because I want to get a move on with actually uploading this, and I have not, because I've lost all motivation in my life. Just kind of tired all the time, yay! Yep, important cause. Please, I'll leave links in the description, and I feel strongly about it, and thank you. If it hadn't been for brave efforts, something, it's important to me, but I'm tired and I hate everything today, so yeah. That's what I'm stuck with. Okay, it is multiple days later now. I have stalled on making things for so long because I was busy not getting enough sleep and trying to attempt schoolwork. Alright, so if I've included this previous clip, I was not doing great then, but I'm doing much better now. Got a new shirt and I like it. Can you guess what my favorite color is? But yeah, for the Help Someone prompt, I donated as much as I could to help stop Pipeline 3, because that's very important, not only to me, but pretty much everyone on Earth who wants clean and accessible water, which is what, you know, our world thrives on. As much as I can help, I will, but I'd also like to thank, you know, Indigenous people. You're the reason that we still have what we have at all. It's really important, and I don't know how much acknowledgement does from just one person, but sincerely, thank you. I'm not sure if this counts as a journal, but I do have, for the past year or so, 2 years, 3 years, I've been doing an almost daily log of my mood and what I've been thinking, so that's been interesting. So yeah, like my experience with writing it down, I've noticed I come across a lot where I'm, or like I think that I'll remember. I'm like, oh, I don't have to write it today, I'm just super tired, I can go to sleep and then I'll remember tomorrow. And then I never do. So it's always just, there are a couple lost days that I really wish that I could recall with clarity. Mental note for my future self every time where I'm like, you're not going to be able to know what happened yesterday, you just have to sit down and write no matter how tired you are. I'm like, I can put it off until tomorrow, and then I forget, and it happens every time, and every time I think I can do it, and every time I am wrong. I'm not sure what else to say about journaling. I don't notice a day-to-day happiness, but I do like that I can look back on days when I'm having a sort of bad day to be able to look and be like, oh yeah, you know, good days are possible. And it also has a graph. Gives you an average mood score, which some people don't like being categorized that way and seeing their entire life on a graph, but for me, I'm like, more data. So anyway, I'm like, oh, I've gone from a 5 to a 4.4. That's, you know, concerning. Or I'm like, wow, real improvement, 4.8 to 4.9. Yeah. Something I did add to my journal was yesterday I went to the beach. And recorded, but this time I didn't get more sand and everything, so that worked out well. Chilled with a seagull, so that was fun. Yep. I'm out of things to say, so that's the end of this clip. Good enough.
Exhale. Inhale to rise. And exhale forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale forward. Brush the fingers along the floor. Lift the arms high to the sky. Return the hands to prayer. Lifting the right knee in line with the hip. Breathe it in. And exhale, warrior 3. Right leg behind. Arms long. Return the knee out in front. Replace the foot to the floor. Left side, inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, draw it back. Lean forwards. Reach through the arms. One last breath here. Exhale. Knee draws out in front. Foot back to the earth. Brush the fingers, lift the arms. Find your chair pose. The elbows open through the chest, draw the elbows back, and exhale, close it off, wrap it over. Breathe in to broaden, and exhale to wrap and fold. Third round, inhale, exhale, making your way into warrior 2. Gaze beyond the right fingertips. Reverse your warrior, left hand to the thigh, right palm. Facing the sky as you lift the right arm. Reach forward and find a side angle pose. And find a little flow here, going back to reverse warrior through the side angle. Incorporating some freestyle with your arms. 3 or 4 rounds here. Returning to warrior 2. Windmill the hands, plant. Inhale, open through the chest. Exhale, wrap the arms in front. Inhale, open again. Gentle back bending. Be kind to yourself. Engage the core. 3 rounds. Find warrior 2.
Take this as no evidence. My dad's yoga classes, he's much better and he didn't teach me.
Reverse your warrior.
How do these work that way? What?
Right elbow to left thigh. Bring the hands to prayer as we revolve our twist. With the hips. Skyward with the chest. Gazes forwards. Lengthen the spine. And take the gaze behind you.
As far as I go.
Perhaps reaching the hands to the heels if that's in range today. Exhale, return. Plant the hands. Plank position. Look forwards. Chaturanga. From here, let's kick the left leg out behind, out in front a couple of times. Have some fun here. Kick it out. Breath. Deep breath.
I will break something and it's not going to be something
Empty
important.
into your body as you need to. Left leg off the earth. Right arm.
This is how you do yoga, right?
Revolve half moon.
You get really exhausted, you wear jeans.
Hands at prayer. Legs draw towards one another. Breath in.
Oh,
Testing our balance today.
I don't need to test, I don't.
Couple of rounds.
I'm just gonna go back to this.
Revolved. High lunge. Before returning back to plank. Chaturanga.
It's really bothering me now. Chaturanga.
Draw the navel in towards the spine and perhaps lift the legs off the earth too.
The seal banana pose, got it.
And you're ready. Come and rest.
I do not got it.
On the forearms. Fold the legs in towards you. Hands find the feet. Feet rolling away from the body. Take a deep breath in through the nostrils and out. Gift yourself with yoga.
To gift myself with yoga. See? Gifted. Alright, day 20, up level something. Up level something, I decided I would just buy myself something nice, as sort of an upgrade from something old I had. So I bought myself a scarf. And it came in the mail today, which is the 29th, and I've filmed this many days after the last clip you'll be seeing, although I'm thinking of making another clip after that to sort of sum up my week or month and paint a more accurate portrait of how I'm genuinely feeling now. So stay tuned for that, I guess. Yes! Oh, this is really soft. I bought this on Etsy. Smells nice. Yes! This is really cozy. I like it. This has brought me joy. Oh, and also, quick mention, this was made by Christina Court. I ordered it from Etsy. So I'll link to her shop in the description if you would like a lovely scarf for yourself. Yep, just going for it, saying things. Set up my jellyfish lamp. In an attempt to talk and film while other people might be listening. That's something to celebrate. Stop doing that. Anyway, I'm finally posting this. I have one more clip to film, and that's the one you've seen previously, and then I'm done. That really is something to celebrate. Summary of the time. I think it's probably taken me 2 months to complete this project, or this one video. Instead of the 1 week I was hoping for. I'm hoping to integrate it more, film more, and at some point release these on a weekly basis. Yeah. Portland. That was a quick change I wasn't quite expecting. It was a good one though. It was an easy move. I expected to feel something more about moving, but I didn't really. I like having a new space and new places to go. I'm going to college now, which is something I didn't think I would do. Like, for someone whose main traits are like, so, I'm really against, like, academic pretentiousness and capitalism, and I hate forced learning and authority. Which college should I pick? And the answer I assumed was none of them. And I've had pretty much every school experience on the planet, so I was thinking that every college would end up being the same, but I'm like the one I'm going to now. It's small, it has about like 30 students. I made some friends. It's a college where I can actually say that I like everyone in my class. Yeah, it's been a really interesting experience, and I'm learning how to interact with society again after the sort of 6 or so years having foregone that previously. Went for a drive, continued driving lessons. I don't like driving, but I can do it. Went to the beach, went to different stores and restaurants, got a pumpkin from a local coffee shop, and that was pretty good. It actually tastes like pumpkin spice instead of whatever it is that Starbucks has going on. Life in general, there's still days or parts of days where I'm really, like, weirdly out of it, but, yeah. My new solution to existential problems is to just go to sleep, and that seems to work well. Good for the sleep schedule, good for waking up in time to get to class. I think, honestly, I'm doing good. Yeah. Weird. I'm curious to see what life has to offer next, and that's an unusual feeling for me, so yeah. Excitement, or something adjacent to it, but yeah! Week 3 down. See you week 4. I did it! Completed the week. Alright, back to zoning out and spending time on the computer, I guess.